Morning folks, we're over here on the coast, California again. Got here yesterday, early afternoon, spent all afternoon working on that gold pickup. I think it's got a battery cable that's going bad and that's causing it to do all sorts of crazy bad stuff. You guys aren't too interested in that, I imagine. So I was gonna bring Henry on this trip. I brought Rush. Henry had a little bit of nasal discharge that I wasn't crazy about. I think it was just the cold weather, but better safe than sorry. So I got Rush saddled. He's in the barn getting the trailer. Cole's right here. We're cutting some extra tie strings. Mission for this week, or these couple days anyways, is to hunt remnants. So it might be interesting. Anyways, we're gonna head up the hill and we'll see you guys up there.
Mincer Silversmiths. Quality work created and designed by Western artist John Mincer. We are dedicated to providing unique, one-of-a-kind items for serious collectors. Rings, necklaces, and bracelets for jewelry lovers. Handmade tack, bit spurs, spur straps, and buckles for working cowboys and cowgirls. And the Joel Henry high-end collection tack and hardware line for leather crafters. We're proudly made in the USA. Step up to the finest in silverworks from Mincer Silversmiths. Find us on Facebook or call us at 775-423-3379.
Okay guys, we're at the first gate into the first pasture we're gonna check. Are we sure of what's where? Are we sure of what's where? We're not sure of anything.
We don't know where anything's at.
Everything kind of run amok over here, which happens, no big deal. So depending what we find is gonna depend what we do and how long it takes and all that.
The main thing we're looking for is a big black bull.
Okay.
And any calves that we didn't get gathered.
Okay. Big black bull and any calves.
Bigger calves.
Wiener calves. Okay, Rush, why are you coughing a lung up? So, as you guys see, Cole's got a camera on too. I'm still fighting battery gremlins. I bought some Amazon batteries that aren't very good. So he's only gonna record if he gets into something really interesting, and I'm gonna try and tell you guys the day's story on this camera. But right now the dogs are all just going crazy and burning some steam off. As you can see, it's foggy. It's not too cold out though.
They're all fresh. They're tired of traveling in the trailer. They're ready to go to work.
Yeah, my dogs have had over a month off. Like I said a little bit ago, I was gonna bring Henry, but I ended up bringing Rush. His leg is doing really well. It's pretty much all the way healed up. So he's prancy. You guys can see he feels good.
Here in a little while, this fog will burn off so we can see what we're looking for.
Yeah.
Not too bad though.
No, it's really not cold. What, I don't know, what did you say, it's 40?
Probably 40.
40, yeah, 40, 45 around there.
It's so humid.
Yeah. Yeah. It's definitely the kind of coastal fog humidity that it'll soak everything. That's why it looks like it just got done raining. It's like living in a sauna, but not hot. So, anyways, guys, I'm gonna save some battery, and I do have a new product collaboration that I'm going to share with you guys a little bit later in the video. I'm super happy with that. I've been testing it myself for a couple weeks now and am really finding it enjoyable. But other than that, make sure and check out John Mincer for all your silver needs. Go ahead and give him a call, and we'll see you guys in a bit.
Hey.
Okay, so I literally just stopped the camera. We walked about 15 feet more and there was cows. So up the hill with them?
Yep. We're going to go across that trail.
Yep.
And then we can turn them up.
Okay.
You just follow them.
Yeah, I'll
get through the trees, come around. I'm going to make sure there's nothing up here.
Yeah, okay. So you guys have seen this before. It just looks a little different with the grass being green and the fog versus it did with the trees being full of leaves and brown grass and no fog. But we've been here before. So there's this fence right here, kind of on the other side of the creek. We're just gonna bumped these girls up it. Cole's up ahead of us to catch them. And they're probably gonna get kind of goofy on us here. I had somebody ask me why I named the channel Roebuck, Nevada. Get back. And that answer is because if I were to have named the channel Nevada Buckaroo, everybody'd think I was calling myself just the handiest, you know, most buckaroo guy ever, and I have never claimed to be that way. I am just a mixed up buckaroo, therefore I called it Roebuck. Hey! Shh, 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 shh. Baker, shut up. Shh, 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 shh. So you just mix up the word buckaroo and you get Roebuck. Baker. Get back, Ollie. Rush is really doing good. He's gonna be a 5-year-old here in a couple months. So he is a full-time employee now, him and Henry both, and I'm gonna be using Luke a lot less than I have in the past. Luke is going into a pretty good semi-retirement. I guess that fence isn't right across the creek. It's over here. Anyways, I'm gonna get around these cows and get them turned up here. They are gonna hit a fence over this way, I know that for sure. So we'll see you guys in just a moment. Okay, we found that fence. Stay away from that tin, Rush. They turned kind of up. I'm just gonna make sure that they're doing that. Should be just around the corner here. Yeah, good. Now I'm just gonna follow them, and they'll snake around up that way. So something interesting happens, we'll see you guys. Other than that, I'm just gonna be poking along right here. Looks like there's a bull. Yeah, right there.
There he is. That's my bull.
Perfect.
Yep. He's got a 3C on his left foot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. This you can't peel him out. Go straight towards the sun. Get back, Candy. Hey! Get back!
Left. Good. Good dogs. Baker, shut up. You just did a good thing. Don't ruin it. Still just climbing the hill. About ready to break through the fog layer, I think. For a while anyways, maybe for good for the day.
Hey. Tommy, up the road. One. Candy, no!
I don't know if the camera can hear, but it can hear some logging operations down below us there. We're just kind of letting them go as slow as they want to go up here. That way we don't lung anybody or anything like that. But funny story, Cole and I were getting fuel on the way over here. Cole was back by the horse trailer doing something, and his dog Tempe was in the back seat. And I opened the back door of my truck to get something out of the back seat of my truck, and Tempe come unstitched and about bit my arm off.
Yeah, she's kind of got some screws loose.
She I don't think she even knows where the screws are. They're not loose, they're gone.
She's over there.
Huh, you grumpy wench. Yeah, she knows it too. I've never been yelled at for getting in my own truck before. This is always one of my favorite views on the ranch right here. It's just beautiful. I'm not a fan of trees and all that. I like to be in the desert, but it's sure pretty here. Come visit for a couple days at a time and work and see a totally different world than what I've lived in and what I know. Always happy to go back to the desert, but it's sure pretty here. Okay, these cattle are trying to cheat us here down this hill. They need to get bumped back up onto the road. Right in here a little bit. Cole's ahead of me. I don't know if you guys can see him. Hey, Rash. Hey. Go right. Here. Right. That'll do. Here. Baker, I said that'll do. You need to listen. Hey. All right. Good work, dogs. So you guys have heard me talk about in the desert how much I like to line cattle out and how well it works, and it's kind of true here a little bit. But if you notice, there's always dogs in front of these cows. We want them to have enough space to go forward, but those dogs in front of those cows are making sure that they're not running off up front, especially running off and ducking into the trees or something like that. So kind of here, like on these meadows like this, or prairies rather, if they'll line out and travel nice across those, it works great. But once you get into the trees, it almost works better if they travel as just a bunch.
Get back, dog.
Baker, get back. So it's definitely different concepts and methods of handling cattle in this country. Go right. Go right. Versus in the desert. And they totally just blew the wrong way. Get back, you two. Go right.
Andy, get out! Get out of that one, Andy! Get the other one. Here.
Go right. Go right. Hey, 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 go on, girls. Ouch. Thank you, Rush.
Get out!
See how they're lined out walking good there? That's what we want to see in the prairies when they're going the right direction. But of course you need head dogs in country like this to stop them from ducking off through the brush and trees like that. So both worlds, man, both worlds. Go on, just follow the bunch. You know, Rush had a little bit of time off because I took some time off with Isaac being born and all that. I haven't rode Rush for 45 days or better, and he ain't missed a lick. He's doing great. I keep saying it over and over again, but these Battle River Inc. babies, they're just astounding on every level to me. They're so gentle. Their conformation's nice. Of course, they're huge with him being a Clydesdale. And Baker, get back! He's just all three of them are just astounding. I plan on breeding back to him this spring with the same mare to have another full sibling out of Rush. Those of you guys that have been on the channel for almost a year and hour or longer, you saw my foal in 2025 didn't make it. Just a bunch of things kind of went wrong with him. He was a cute little guy. But the three that I do have on the ground, they're just amazing. I love them. Breeding season is very, very shortly upon us, or possibly upon us, depending upon where you happen to reside at. If you would like to get yourself one of these bred, contact Wendy at the Raise a Glass Ranch, raiseglassranch.com, and book a breeding to Battle River Inc. He's a Clydesdale stallion. He's big and friendly and handsome. He moves really well. He does not move like a plow horse. It was one thing when I decided I wanted to breed half drafts, is I did not want to breed half plow horses. He is not that. He is very athletic for his size. Anyways, contact Wendy at the Raise a Glass Ranch and book a breeding to Battle River Inc. And if you mention that you found her through my channel, you'll get a discounted breeding for $900 is the stud fee, which is a pretty awesome deal to end up with a horse like this. I hope to get back. I hope to get several Battle River Inc. babies in the future. Anyways, I'm gonna turn these sows around, get them back on the road over there. I kind of wanted to let them water, but that cow's just walking off, so. Oh boy. Well, we gotta get ahead of her. Anyways, I hope to get several more of these. And probably Hot Lips and Trapper John will be for sale eventually. So, go on girls, turn around, get back on the road. Hey! Skip. I'm not sure how many my kids are gonna steal from me, with Brindley just being 2 years old and Isaac just being born. I imagine that I got a pretty good odds of having those two steal my horses from me. So Rush and Brindley, they get along really good already. He's so gentle with her. But anyways, book a breeding. Get yourself a half draft bred. They're awesome in every way, shape, and form. $900 stud fee if you mention my channel. Book a breeding to Battle River Inc. at the Raise a Glass Ranch. Alright, well we got, they're kind of getting slowed up a bit. Horses are getting tired. They kind of tried to cheat us pretty good through here, so we had to fight with them a bit. Ollie made one really stupid move, didn't you? You messed up, man. Go lay down. You're in trouble. But we're gonna give these horses just a minute here to blow and catch their breath and all that good stuff. So Cole's airing his horses back out.
Let some air flow underneath of that blanket.
Yep, it's actually a very good idea. I'm gonna do the same for Rush. Man, I started all sorts of like keyboard warriors on TikTok last spring. Yeah. Posted a little video doing this and it did pretty good. Man, there's people telling me my saddle fit wrong, and like people telling me that like I shouldn't have to ride the horse that hard, and like yeah, like this saddle, I know it doesn't fit Rush exactly right. You guys can see that by the sweat marks there, the dry spots, but it's the best saddle I got for him right now. I can't afford a brand new saddle. If anybody wants to become a channel sponsor with a brand new saddle specifically built for Rush, I'll take you up on that. But until then, TikTok's just got to keep its mouth shut. So I like my YouTube viewers better than my TikTok people, because TikTok's like, people don't think before they comment on TikTok, and people that don't think before they comment on my YouTube channel usually don't stay around very long. So anybody that's watching this, my regular viewers, you guys know who you are. I appreciate you. You guys know how it is. Not every saddle fits every horse, especially when you're breeding something as different as what's common. Yeah, you're different, you know that. I'm tired boy. But
come here, Jameson. Come on, buddy.
For those of you that don't know, because I know I have some viewers on my channel that are from like the inner city parts of the country, all I was doing there was getting some cool air under my saddle blanket to help his back stay cool. And for those of you that do know this tie string's not the right way, but it keeps it from catching on trees right there like that. If I need to use it, I'll jerk it out from underneath that back cinch before we rope something. I carry a lot more tie strings up here than I carry in the desert, because you never know what you're going to find up here. Don't be stupid anymore, okay? Get out. You're going to get stepped on. Alright guys, we'll see you in a bit. Did you ever name that horse yet?
No, he's still nameless. His name is Nag the Nameless, in fact. And,
so he has a name?
No, he's nameless.
Oh. Why don't you name the nag?
The nag does not have a name. When he does something that really impresses me, then it might give him a nag name, but his name will still be Nag. It just might not be Nag the Nameless. So,
why don't we let YouTube give him a name?
yeah, let's let YouTube pick a name for him.
Okay, YouTube, comment below what you would name this horse. It's a gelding.
It's a gelding. A buckskin gelding, and the name Buck is out.
Yeah, we are not naming this horse Buck. Anybody that comments the name Buck will be ruled out of an imaginary drawing for an imaginary prize.
That's right.
Example of why Cole keeps all these dogs that are always in front of these cows. They just turned them from going up into the oaks there, They're bringing them back to the road for us. They were working before we even figured out where these cows were after we took that little break. Pretty handy dogs to have in this kind of country.
Clyde, come here. Here, come here. Come here, Clyde. Come here.
Alright, well, we're getting real close to the top where the corrals are. Been going okay, but took a hard path through the last bunch of trees. But right on schedule. Okay guys, we're here at the corrals. We're just gonna be nice and slow and quiet and easy with them here. Baker, get back. We want these cows to realize that going to these corrals, you know, we're gentle on them here. I think we're going to try and feed them a little bit of hay in the corral. Just be real positive with what the corral is to them. So we're not going to ram and jam them to get them in there. Okay guys, all that we needed out of this bunch is that bull. He's the last remnant that we found today. Which it seems kind of weird to take these cows all this way for a bull, but where we found them at was a long way from where we could get a trailer, so roping him wasn't an option. So we just brought the whole bunch, because if you'd have tried to sort him out and push him separate, it would have been a fight and it wouldn't have worked. So we're gonna give these cows some rest now. Then later we're gonna sort the bull out and haul him down the mountain. Anyways guys, thanks for riding along. Make sure and check out RubeckNevada.com. Get you some merch if you enjoyed the ride today. Get you a ranch rope. Collaboration 310 ranch ropes. I got me a gold mine hanging on my saddle today. Some days you get to use them, some days you don't. Remember to check out all the good stuff.